The Little Mermaid Who Made a Friend. Once upon a time, in the heart of the sparkling, endless ocean, there lived a young mermaid named Coral. With hair the colour of sea foam and eyes as bright as the summer sky, Coral was known for her adventurous spirit and her kindness to every creature she met. She lived in a cosy shell home nestled within a beautiful coral reef, where rainbow fish darted and the gentle sway of seagrass created a peaceful melody. Coral loved to explore the ocean, discovering new places and making friends with all sorts of sea creatures. She played hide and seek with shy seahorses, danced with playful dolphins, and listened to the wise old turtle's stories. Yet, no matter how many friends she had, Coral sometimes felt a little lonely. She wished she could meet someone truly special, someone who could share in her biggest adventures and understand her deepest dreams. One early morning, as the sun's rays filtered through the waves, Coral swam farther than she ever had before. The water grew cooler, and the sea floor dipped into mysterious canyons. Coral's heart beat with excitement and a hint of nervousness. She hummed a tune to keep her courage strong. Suddenly, Coral heard a soft cry carried by the current. She followed the sound and found a tiny frightened octopus tangled in a bed of sticky seaweed. The little octopus's tentacles quivered and his big eyes brimmed with tears. Coral's heart ached for the little creature. "Don't worry," she said softly. "I'll help you." Gently, she untangled the seaweed, her nimble fingers working carefully so she wouldn't hurt the octopus. When he was finally free, the octopus hugged Coral with all 8 arms. "Thank you," he whispered. "My name is Inky. I got lost while playing hide and seek with my brothers." Coral smiled warmly. "I'm Coral. Let's get you home." As they swam together, Inky told Coral about his family and how much he loved exploring, just like her. He was clever and curious, and he made Coral laugh by squirting little puffs of ink to draw silly faces in the water. They reached Inky's home in a cozy cave filled with shells and shiny stones. Inky's brothers rushed out, overjoyed to see him safe. Coral felt a happy warmth in her heart, glad to have helped her new friend. But as Coral turned to leave, Inky tugged gently on her hand. "Will you come back and play with me?" he asked shyly. Coral beamed. "Of course, I'd love to." From that day on, Coral and Inky became the best of friends. Every morning, they set out on new adventures together. They played tag with the starfish, raced the speedy crabs, and built castles from sand and shells on the ocean floor. Inky taught Coral how to hide in plain sight by changing the color of his skin, and Coral showed Inky the secret gardens where the rarest pearls grew. One afternoon, while exploring a shipwreck, Coral and Inky heard a faint musical sound. They followed it and discovered a young sea dragon, no bigger than a dolphin, tangled in a net. The sea dragon's scales shimmered in every color of the rainbow, but her eyes were filled with fear. Coral and Inky looked at each other and knew they had to help. Working together, they nibbled and pulled at the net until it unraveled. The sea dragon was free. She circled them joyfully, sending bubbles swirling. "My name is Luna," she sang. "Thank you for saving me. Can I be your friend too?" Coral and Inky grinned. "Of course," they said in unison. With Luna by their side, the trio became inseparable. They soared through underwater caves, discovered hidden treasures, and even visited a sunken city where ancient statues watched over them with wise stone eyes. One stormy night, while Coral and her friends were safe in her shell home, she told them how she used to feel lonely, even with so many friends. "But now," she said, looking at Inky and Luna, "I know true friendship is about sharing adventures, helping each other, and being brave together." Inky wrapped his arms around Coral and Luna curled her tail around them all. "We'll always be together," Luna promised. From then on, Coral never felt lonely again. She knew that no matter what, her friends would always be there for her, just as she would be for them. And together, they made every day in the ocean a new and wonderful adventure. So, whenever you look out at the vast blue sea, remember, that somewhere deep below, a little mermaid and her friends are laughing, exploring, and showing the world the magic that true friendship can bring. And that, dear listener, is the story of the little mermaid who made a friend, no, even better, who made many friends, and learned that the greatest treasures of all are the friends we make along the way.